Baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Tim Red, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Andres Corona. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready on 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Josh Carroll, lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 31 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Connor O'Doul.
Now batting, Connor O'Doul. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Number 53, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, David Kessler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brett Harrison.
Now at the plate, Brett Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Alan Halsey, line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Scott Anderson. And a bouncing ball, foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Standing in now, Jody Durant. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
At the plate, Chris Dean. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Mike Zimmerman. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Wolf. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Philadelphia is out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chad Quick, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Conroy is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Josh Houston.
Into the box, Josh Houston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase him. He doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in now, James Campanella. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Houston leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
There's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
At the plate now, number 31. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting in, the second baseman, number 52.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, number 52. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2. Popped him up. Dean is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, not shortstop, Danny Gutierrez.
Into the box now, Danny Gutierrez. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Tigers shortstop with a ball and two strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Wolf will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two-run home run. We've played two, and Detroit's taken a 2-1 lead. Settling in now, John Conroy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kessler is right there, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Corona.
Ready for another chance? Andres Corona. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Josh Carroll. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The first baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Houston has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, David Kessler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
In now, Brett Harrison. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
In now, Chad Quick. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
The batter.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping into the box, Josh Houston. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Runner goes for second. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, James Campanella, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-2.
2 balls.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping up now, number 31. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 1-2. Here it is. Two out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Carroll is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. Tigers are out in front, 3-1. Carson Dent will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 36, Carson Dent.
Ready now, Scott Anderson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Dent has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope,
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Popped him up. Harrison shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jody Durant.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jody Durant. He singled his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Chris Dean. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Standing in now, Mike Zimmerman. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Kevin Wolf.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Wolf, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Matt Beach gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Matt Beach.
So digging in now, number 52. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So coming to the plate, Danny Gutierrez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, David Kessler.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Kessler. Fouled off. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it's still 3-1. Mark McKenzie takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 27, Mark McKenzie.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, John Conroy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 2-1. Hit to short, scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Andres Corona.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Corona. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Halsey is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Josh Carroll.
Digging in once again, Josh Carroll. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The first baseman, number 5, Connor O'Doul.
At the plate, Connor O'Doul got him looking, and that ends the inning. Number 17 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 17.
Stepping into the box, Brett Harrison. The 1-1. It is a fastball down below the knees.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Drilled to the left side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive flair was all over.
To the plate now, Alan Halsey. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
At the plate now, Chad Quick. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Josh Houston will be next. Line to the right side, but foul. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Now in the box, Josh Houston. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher James Campanella. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Detroit is out in front, 5-1. Number 68 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 68.
Scott Anderson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 1-1.
Nope, outside. That's ball 3.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jody Durant. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Still 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for one. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Dean. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.